Bill Gates is reportedly furious. The world's largest PC manufacturer, Lenovo, has just made a historic break from Windows.
30 years. For 30 years, every laptop you bought came with one thing pre-installed. Windows. No choice, no question. That was just the deal until now. The world's largest PC maker just changed everything, and Microsoft is furious.
And here's the beautiful part. Switching to Linux costs you nothing, keeps your data private, and breathes new life into that old laptop you were about to throw away. No license fees, no forced updates, no spyware. Win, win, win.
Replacing it with Linux as the default operating system on millions of laptops. This move shatters a 30-year industry norm. Windows, the operating system that shipped as standard on virtually every non-Apple computer for 3 decades, has just been demoted to a premium add-on by the world's biggest PC maker. Read that again. Windows is now a paid upgrade.
Here's what most people don't understand. Lenovo isn't a software company. They don't make money from operating systems. They make money from hardware. Thin margins, brutal competition, and for years, Microsoft has been quietly eating into every single dollar they make.
To understand why Lenovo did this, you have to understand what it actually costs to build and sell a Windows laptop in 2025. Most people assume the PC manufacturer makes most of the money. They don't. The margins are razor thin.
$103.50. That is what Windows actually costs Lenovo, on a laptop that sells for $400. License fees, hardware inflation, returns, support calls. Add it all up. That math doesn't work. It never worked. Lenovo just finally stopped pretending it did.
What Lenovo finally put on paper is the number Microsoft never wanted public. They lose $47 per laptop, on average, just dealing with Windows-related issues. That's not the license fee. That's on top of it. Then came Windows 11's hardware demands. Special security chips. More expensive processors. Forced memory upgrades. Each one added a few more dollars to every single machine. Microsoft wrote the spec sheet, but Lenovo paid the bill.
Start with the license itself. Microsoft charges manufacturers between $50 and $80 per Windows license. On a $400 laptop, that alone is up to 20% of the retail price, gone, before Lenovo earns a single dollar of profit.
And then there's the bloatware deal, and this is the part that should genuinely make you angry. Microsoft requires every laptop maker to pre-install trial software from day one. But here's the thing, Microsoft doesn't pay Lenovo for this. The trial companies pay Microsoft. Lenovo gets absolutely nothing. But when a customer calls support furious about a pop-up they can't remove, that call goes to Lenovo. Microsoft profits. Lenovo absorbs the damage.
The damage from returns alone is staggering. More than 11% of Windows laptops sold were returned within 30 days. Nearly 1 in 8 laptops came right back. And if you're finding this as shocking as I did, drop a comment below. I read every single one. Each return cost Lenovo roughly $75 in processing, restocking, and reselling at a discount. Multiply that across millions of units a year. You're looking at a financial wound that Microsoft never had to acknowledge, because Lenovo was the one bleeding. The support burden makes it worse. How do I stop automatic updates? Why did my printer stop working? How do I remove this browser? Every single call costs Lenovo money. Microsoft makes the decisions. Lenovo pays the salaries. So Lenovo ran a quiet experiment. Between January and June, they sold 50,000 Linux laptops. The results obliterated every argument for staying with Windows. Returns dropped from over 11% to just 2%. Support calls fell by nearly 3/4. And the vast majority of buyers rated performance as excellent. But the most shocking finding was about ease of use. Linux always had a reputation as the system for tech geeks. Yet more Linux buyers rated it easy to use than Windows buyers did, on the exact same hardware. The hardware never changed. Only the operating system did. And here's what makes this truly historic: Lenovo isn't moving alone. Dell, HP, and other giants have reportedly been watching closely, sharing data, planning their own moves. Because if they all shift together, Microsoft can't fight back. They can't punish the entire industry without destroying their own business. Microsoft even offered Lenovo a huge discount to stay. Lenovo said no. Because a discount on a bad deal is still a bad deal. The era of Windows running everything is ending. Not with a scandal. Not with a lawsuit. But with a balance sheet. If this changed how you see your own computer, hit that subscribe button right now, because the next part of this story is even bigger. I'll see you in the next one.